Let's go to live to Adelaide. The Prime Minister speaking on a new housing development. This is off the back of his policy announcements, yesterday's official campaign launch. You can there's a few familiar faces, including the SA Premier behind him there too. See you soon.
Example of what we will be rolling out nationally is right here in Prospect. The Prospect Corner housing development is seeing more than 100 townhouses being built right next to where we are. As we can see, the train station is just there. This is an ideal location. Of these homes, more than 40 are being specifically set aside for first home buyers. Exactly what we want to do with our new 100,000 homes for first home buyers policy. Now, a number of these townhouses are also being set aside for first home buyers to purchase through the state government's shared equity scheme. We know that it took a long while to get through the Senate, but last December they passed our shared equity scheme, our Help to Buy scheme, and what that's about as well is assisting people with up to a 40% equity from the Commonwealth Government in homes that are newly built. Exactly what we have here. We want to work with state and territory governments across the board, as we have in so many other areas, whether it's on health and hospital funding, whether it's our better and fairer schools funding policy that we now have every state and territory signed up to. Yesterday, we announced a major expansion of our policy to help first home buyers buy a home as well, making sure that you just need a 5% deposit and that the government will cover off on the other 15% by being guarantor, making sure that more people can get into their first home, making sure that they don't need that lender's mortgage insurance, and making sure they don't have to wait until they have that 20% deposit. These two policies will make a significant difference to increasing supply, but also importantly to getting first home buyers and particularly young Australians into their first home. We want to work with state and industry partners to identify projects like this one here. This was an old industrial area. By working with state and territory governments, what you can do is to identify areas where this sort of project can proceed and make sure that that investment occurs. In addition to that, yesterday we had confirmation of two things. That only Labor stands for lower income taxes. The coalition will increase income taxes for Australians. It's a big distinction at this election. Our $1,000 instant tax deduction will make a difference for almost 6 million Australians who don't get the deductions that they're entitled to because they don't have accountants. This will simplify the tax system as well. Tax reform, making sure that all you have to do is tick a box and you can have that $1,000 tax deduction. In effect, this will make a difference of the first rate of income tax, as well as lowering it, essentially pushing out that income tax-free threshold for low and middle income earners, and so making a positive difference. It's fantastic to be back here in South Australia, and I have no greater partner around the country than Peter Malinauskas. Under Peter's leadership, this state is forging ahead. We saw that with the events that have occurred over the Gather Round, but the other events that he's brought here to South Australia as well. He's also someone who we're working with, of course, to make sure that what the Whyalla Steelworks continue. This is a great example of that cooperation between the Commonwealth and state and territory governments.